So, with only a few episodes left, some people are wondering how the series is going to end. How is the series going to go and put it all to rest? Is Jack going to go to the past like he always wanted to, or is something else going to happen? Well, a lot of people have been giving their theories on it, and I'm going to go ahead and give mine, and it's pretty much just going to be a lot the same as others, but in my own words. Now, Gandhi said that he always wanted to give Jack a love interest in the show, in some kind of interview, and that's why he's doing Ashi right now. So, I'm kind of already wondering if that's going to affect the end of the series. Is he not going to go with Ashi, or is she not going to go with him, or anything like that, or are they going to separate? It's kind of made me wonder if he does want a love interest to be part of it, if he's going to have it affect the ending. So, how I think it's going to end is that in the next episode, in the promo, Ashi wasn't seen. Ash was Jack was walking in the desert and Ashi was nowhere to be seen. And she also really isn't talked about in anything else except that Aku finds out something about her. So, my guess is that Jack doesn't look sad or anything in the promo, so I'm guessing that maybe Ashi is going to find an army or something to go and defeat Aku. And I'm guessing she's going to go and run into the Scotsman and his daughters. And they're going to go and just get a bunch of people, like all the people Jack ran into over the years, to go and get this giant army that will go and attack Aku and his minions. That's what I see happening with the next episode. And then Jack will go and confront the Guardian or something, and possibly Aku. After that, we're of course going to go and get this big battle that will be between Aku's army and Ashi and everyone else, and then of course Jack and Aku. And then it will be a giant battle between them, just everything we probably want to expect from it. And of course there'll be a few twists and turns and everything like that, and in the end, I see it ending a couple ways. One way is I see it that Aku will go and pretty much try to go and kill Ashi, and he'll go and succeed at it. And this will go and pretty much destroy Jack. So this will get him so mad that he will go and unleash everything at Aku, finally defeating him. After this, a time portal will appear and finds out he can go home. But instead of going home, he goes back in time so he can save Ashi. This will, of course, prevent him from going to the future, but he sees it as the better thing because he sees Ashi as a real good friend right now, and he doesn't want to go and just to go and stay dead. So he won't go into the past, but maybe you'll see a vision of his parents or something, and they say, "Son, do the right thing, save her. We know you want to see us, but we know you want to save her just as much. Save her, it's the right thing." So that's the way I see them saying it. So he'll go back, save her, and he probably won't be able to go back and stay with her. The other reason I see it ending is that Jack will go and defeat Aku, and then the Guardian will come up here and say, "You are ready," and he'll make the time portal appear. So he'll say he is ready, and then he can go in the portal and return to his own time. And then Jack will go and turn back and see all the friends he made, and they'll just like, go on, we'll be okay. And Jack will be standing there going like, but if I go, you guys will disappear. And then they'll be like, no, we'll be okay. So, but then in the end, Jack's like, no, I cannot do it. You guys will cease to exist if I go. So he goes and gets a sword and then destroys the time portal, so making up that he can never return. So everyone is standing there shocked, and he's just like, I have learned that family just doesn't mean the ones you're related to, but the ones you have a big connection to. And he goes around and says that even though he'll never see his real family again, all these guys are his family right now. He loves them all and he wants to be with them. So he and Ashi go and walk up to each other and then get another kiss to each other and goes and makes their little ship 100% and that they're going to go with each other. And then that's the way I see it ending. And then maybe if they want to end it on a little comical note, they'll show Aku in some kind of weird dimension and he's going like, well, this sucks. And then it ends right there. So that's the way I see kind of the show ending. It's mostly going to be the same, but in the end, it would probably be Jack going back inside time to save Ashi, or going and destroying the portal so he can be with his new friends. That's the way I see it happening, because either way, it could be a tearjerker, because we've been wanting Jack to go and get to his own time all these years, and just for it to go and not happen would kind of suck, but you also want him to be happy, and that's what I want. And it's sad that a lot of people don't seem to want that. Jack is really happy with Ashi right now, and she's too young for him. It just... all those posts on Tumblr just... I mean, so many of them are just saying they're so mad because it's a heterosexual relationship. They wanted him to go with Johnny Bravo or something. I mean, if you want that, fine, but that is always going to be fan fiction. I mean, they're from two separate shows. They were never going to get together. Or Ashi was going to go and get together with one of the Scotsman's daughters. Just everyone on Tumblr pretty much thinks that every character needs to be gay or trans or something like that. I mean, they say that Dipper and Danny Phantom are trans because they wear shirts to the pool. Just, they make everything up, and just, they're saying that he's too old, even though there's Katara and Aang, and even though I don't like the book, Edna and Bella, and then these two characters from Steven Universe, and then the two characters from Hotel Transylvania, and she's like about a century older than him. All those are okay, but Jack and Ashi, pedophilia! The hypocrisy of these people is amazing. I mean, I like to go to Tumblr for fan art, but I always try to stay away from their freaking politics. It's no wonder why these people are so hated, but they just don't understand it. But, I mean, true fans, they will go wherever the writer wants to take it, even if they themselves don't like it. This is where Ginty always wanted to take the series. It's his series, not yours. If you don't like it, you don't have to like it. But you have to respect Ginty's wishes. It is his what he wants. It's his show. And if he wants it to be like this, you should respect it. And, I mean, there were just tons of clues throughout the whole thing, like that deer and the buck who went and rubbed their noses together. I mean, if you didn't see any of the hints throughout the whole thing, then you're completely blind. I'm sorry. They were throughout all there. And also that puffball that said, "What did you expect? A hug and a kiss?" Once again, another hint, and none of you people somehow saw it. So, that's the way I see it ending. And I'll probably be completely wrong, but that's what I think is going to end up right now, because it will at least be kind of sad. But if it ends with maybe Jack dying, that would be even more heartbreaking. I might even actually shed a real tear, because just wanting to go and see this series end for so long, and for it to end like that, I'd be like, no! I mean, if that happened, Ashi would probably go and destroy Aku in a millisecond. Oh, and a lot of people are also saying that Ashi was weak. How is she weak? She destroyed an entire army. She does need flaws, like I said in my other video. And they also over-sexualized her. Jack has been going around shirtless pretty much throughout the entire season, and in other seasons as well. People never complained about that. It's only when a woman is shirtless that it's over-sexualized. But then feminists always complain that they had to wear bras, or not bras, but bikinis to the beach. Because when a man is shirtless, it's okay, but a woman is shirtless, it's not okay. Make up your minds, okay? I mean, I see nothing wrong with it. I see nothing wrong with Jack being shirtless or not having any clothes on. It's a cartoon, people, okay? So, 2 episodes left. I can't wait for it to end. I completely trust Gindi and how it's going to end. I'm 100% sure we'll all be happy. Even the people who don't like where the shipping is going will be happy as well. So, I can't wait for it.